intro, but it is very, very loud in here. Typical Cantonese, when they can't speak next to each other, they just have to shout over each other. Take two to try and get this intro done. Today is a very, very special video because we're going to talk all about Claypot rice. In Cantonese it's called Bullseye Fan. We are at Sheung Hei restaurant, which is in Kennedy Town, like literally 2 minutes from the MTR station, so it's super close. It's super packed today. Literally, we were very, very lucky to get the last table of 2 without queuing for an hour outside in the rain. It's typhoon signal number 3 today, so everyone is indoors. But today we are going to try Claypot rice, which I've never done before. Quite literally, it is rice that is cooked in a charcoal oven, and the main ingredient and the star is the rice. One thing we need to look for today: crispy rice base, fresh ingredients, and not a soggy rice. And we want the aromatic smoky flavour. So we've ordered 2 different ones. Number 1 is a signature, I think it's filled chicken and eel, and then the second one is a traditional one, which is preserved cured sausage with spare ribs. So I'm so excited. I've just been to the gym, so I am ravenous, and I am hoping you can hear me above the people. But yeah, super, super crazy out here today. But that's what it's all about. It's all about Hong Kong. It's about the atmosphere. It's about the noise. Here are all the different types of Claypot rice. Everything ranging from like seafood to tofu to veggies to meat dishes. There's so much to choose from. And not only that, if you don't fancy Claypot rice, they also have some main dishes as well. So things like mixed vegetables, stir fries, meat dishes. Even if you're vegetarian or you're pescatarian, there's still things for you to try. Prices are pretty reasonable. It all ranges from about £6.50 to £7 for one pot. Wow! 睇見都想食啊！ This one is the eel and the filled chicken. As you can see, it looks absolutely wonderful. You've got some spring onion all over the top for some extra flavour. It looks really juicy, really succulent, and you've also got big pieces of eel on the top as well. So normally with Claypot rice, you cook all the ingredients separately and you place it on the rice directly afterwards, whereas the rice is then cooked in the charcoal oven separately, just to ensure that the rice at the bottom is crispy. The rice at the bottom has all of the smokiness and the flavour from the charcoal oven, and then the ingredient itself won't make the rice very, very soggy. So yum. And normally it's also served with some dark soy sauce, so you can then put it in the rice depending on how much flavour you want. So over here we have my favourite dish, and it's the preserved Chinese sausage, again with some spring onions, some chili peppers, and also some spare ribs over the top. This looks so delicious. So delicious. So let's tuck in. So important once you put in the soy sauce to give it all a stir. I can feel how crispy the rice is at the base, but I just want all of the flavours to soak in there. Mix in a soy sauce so you get some extra bit of saltiness. But look, this is the preserved Chinese sausage, which is my favorite thing with rice. It's preserved, it's cured, and it's a lot of fat, but it tastes so good. And then also big chunks of spare ribs as well. It looks delicious. Yum! You can taste each individual rice. Usually when it's a bit soggy, it all kind of merges into this kind of pasty, gooey substance. But no, here you can taste every single rice. It's crispy, it's absorbed all of the flavour from the soy sauce, but it's not soggy yet. So good. And then we're going to try some spare ribs. Every chunk of it is just fat, it's flavour, not dry whatsoever, super succulent, super juicy. Only thing is, I could say, probably could do a little bit more saltiness, a little bit of spice. There's a little bit of chili peppers in, but if it was spicy with some black beef sauce, then that would have been, but still very, very good. And it does balance out all of the rice and the flavour. Who's ready for the sausage? I just really, really love preserved sausages because it's so much flavour. It's not bland like normal pork. It's fatty. It's so good plain with rice when it's quite bland. So good. I just dropped the chopstick. This is so worth the 2-hour round trip it takes to come here because my first ever Claypot rice was so worth it. Love at first bite. So now we have some seasonal vegetables. I'm not sure what the English name for this is. It's kind of like Chinese spinach, I guess, but it's in Chinese it's called tong chai. And you see all the gooey bit at the top here, it's actually fermented tofu, which may sound gross, but believe me, this is one of my favourite vegetable dishes. Fermented tofu is a little bit spicy, very, very salty, and it just pairs with this stir-fried over a hot wok. Absolutely phenomenal, and I've added some extra chili peppers as well just to make it even more spicy, which is perfect for me. But yeah, if you ever want to try some very traditional Chinese food, then this dish is so good. And now I have to have this big chomp because I've been playing around with it with my chopstick. Back on the DLR. Okay, so I'm now back on the MTR, ready to head home. That was a delicious meal. I am rubbing a food baby. It was so delicious, and the whole meal, including 2 Claypot rices and the vegetables, all came to £20, which is insane. I don't think that's possible in London. But a few things I wanted to say. Number one, bring cash. Most places in Hong Kong, especially places like that, are cash only, so make sure to not bring your card and to always have some cash on hand. Number two, what was I going to say for number two? Oh yeah, I said filled chicken earlier. I read it wrong, translated it wrong. It's actually frog's leg and eel. And it sounds a bit quirky, but actually it was way better than the preserved sausage and spare ribs one. So much more flavour. The eel was bursting flavour, and it was just kind of like a smooth texture, which was really, really nice with the rice. And that's it. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know what other places to visit in Hong Kong, because I love eating like really, really special dishes that I've not actually tried all my times here. So yeah, let me know, and other places you'd recommend. Next up, I think I'm going to try the Claypot rice in Temple Street, because I know there's a few places there which are super, super popular. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, because it's a great feedback for me for future videos. If you haven't already, please subscribe for more travel, food and lifestyle videos, and I shall see you in my next Hong Kong video. Hope you enjoyed it. See you later. Bye.